if there is any part of the working class we should commend, it should be the CSOs and the NGOs. They have become resource persons to some of these organizations who ordinarily should be going on training and retraining. Now we see that there's a particular improvement on it this time around. This is about the third time I'm attending a meeting of this sort concerning this election by NGOs and CSOs. They are already collaborating with INEC, and they are doing this and have broken it to bits and pieces all through the local government areas. I think we should give them a round of applause. Having said that, the population we have here, if you take a look at it, you will be wondering, but there are few now, that it's going to go a long way, in the sense that if you have invited NOA here, you have invited all the languages in Nigeria here.
Exactly.
In the sense that we have officers in all the local government areas who speak the language of the people. In fact, the office is worked out in such a way that if you do not speak the language in that state, you cannot be in that state. If you don't speak the language in that local government, you cannot be in that local government. So, language of the people, which is most important. Doing an elitist thing now, you understand me, I will understand you. The media will go and broadcast. It is those who understand or have television and all that in their homes that we get. But here we have people at the grassroots that we reach on one basis through traditional rulers and other small organizations. And that will make me to note something. I don't know if a traditional ruler was invited here and could not make it, but my joy now is that we have somebody who is a prince from a whole empire who is one of us. So he will connect with the traditional rulers for us to be sure, because they are very, very important in the scheme of things here. They can call their people and actually advise them, don't do violence, and they will listen to them. The religious leaders too are very strong, based on the fact that we take our religion, we take our God seriously. So if they are not here, NOA will take it upon himself to reach them and tell them, look, this is what government is doing, and this is the one they did at Edge Drive today. So we will always consider them most important and ensure that they are in our programs. Having said that, our key tool in NOA is the language of the people. And in training, NGOs, CSOs, as far as this election is concerned, have done the real thing, taking us through one program or the other. I have added more knowledge from what she has said this morning. And thus again, I'm going to step down in the whole of the 21 local government areas that we have. All I need to do is just put it on the platform, and it gets to the COMOs. We call them community orientation and mobilization officers, who will get this into their score. It will guide them. They will know the figures we have based on what transparency has given us. You will continue to be transparent. Having said that, we have been on voter education already, and we will continue to do that voter education. What are the key points we have there? Vote buying, vote selling, the use of this thing to do disinformation, which you have been teaching us. I think yesterday, CDD took us through so that again, we step down. I can assure you that we are trying our best. But it is one thing to take a horse to the river. It is another thing for the horse to accept to drink the water. You can't force it. That is what is happening. Nigerians are also responsible. The individual is also responsible for what we are saying. And I will want to say that we have two kinds of education as far as the election is concerned: voter education and political education. This political education And that is where you can build trust round the clock. We have a whole 4 years ahead, we have 8 years. LOA, like she said, I'm not the one saying it, you are seeing it for yourself. All the NGOs we have worked with, you know our difficulties. So we wish that we have a new person now, we have a new DG who assumed it yesterday, talking about Mr. Larry Isa Onilu from Kwara State, and has assumed office, a young man. I want to believe that he will